Cuffum is a master rage bitter, and let me tell you why. He didn't really start streaming off on a good term. This nigga started streaming on Kick, and if you know anything about Kick, you know that Kick is like the black market of fucking streaming, girl. Everybody on Kick is mentally not stable. And like, when you're on Kick, don't niggas pay for that shit? You know you're not gonna get popular when Aiden Ross is paying $1 million to get bots in there. So Cuffum should have just given up there, but he didn't. And then he got famous during the era of Kai Cenat switching up his whole style and becoming like a vampire Playboy Cardi fashionista ass nigga. But he became popular like everybody else. He became popular on talking shit about Kai Cenat, right? Talking shit about how Kai Cenat was horrible. Not even talking shit. He was more making fun of Kai Cenat in like a jokingly way. And this nigga Cuffum, bro, everything Kai Cenat was doing, every new update Kai Cenat was doing, Cuffum was on Kai Cenat's ass like that. He was on his ass like hyenas are on lions, bro. Cuffum did not miss a single update that came with Kai Cenat. Cuffum was on that shit when it came to Kai Cenat, and he stayed on all the updates so he could make fun of what Kai Cenat did. And it didn't even stop there. He became popular from talking shit about Kai Cenat. It usually came from clips, but he became pretty popular from talking stuff about Kai Cenat. But Kai Cenat never really paid him much knowledge. But then Cuffum advanced. You know, Cuffum went from level 1 of a ragebitter to level 2. Cuffum went from talking about Kai Cenat to talking about Ty Lil. And if you know about Ty Lil, you know Ty Lil is like Kai Cenat right-hand man, bro. The time that Cuffum was making fun of Kai Cenat, Ty Lil was riding Kai Cenat like there was no tomorrow, okay? This man was talking about some, you know, when a nigga has his glasses on, you know he's serious about some shit. Every nigga that I've met with glasses is stupid as fuck, but proceed with your talking, Ty Lil.
You see a nigga with his glasses on the top of his head. That's a different type of nigga. That's a different type of knowledge.
It is. Not
Don't just, there's little shit in the video that y'all missing because
this Ty Lil was such like a glazer. Cuffum took his eyes off Kai Cenat. He kept his eyes on Kai Cenat, but he took them left off from Kai Cenat and started going to Ty Lil. And started talking about how Ty Lil was just a dick eater, and if Kai Cenat stopped paying his monthly allowance, he was gonna shut the fuck about Kai Cenat. And he was right. He was right, but he was just talking a whole bunch of Ty Lil. And Ty Lil sort of paid him some mind. He was whatever. It was whatever. But then Cuffum again went from level 2 to level 3 and didn't just stop at Kai Cenat or Ty Lil. This nigga was going for the whole AMP. And when I mean whole AMP, I'm always talking about the main niggas, bro. Like Duke, Agent, now Rakai, Ray, niggas like that, right? He took from level 2 to level 3, start talking about the whole AMP. He started talking about them niggas and everything, and he got to a point where he was talking about one of Kai Cenat's friend. And these niggas were actually starting to acknowledge these niggas, bro. These AMP niggas were starting to acknowledge Cuffum. They got on a call with everything. These niggas were arguing. And then it was a whole thing, bro. But it didn't even just stop there. Cuffum himself, like, rage-baiting AMP. And went all the way to the fans, bro. I remember there was a video of Dez, his fan. This nigga was doing a giveaway, and his fans were coming on. And they were just like, oh my gosh, talk about Cuffum. And then he just got angry and angry and angry, and then he started talking about some, I don't want to even give you guys like the giveaway. And Cuffum is dead ass getting into these niggas' soul. Like, he's making these niggas grow angrier, bro. He's making these niggas look like one of those cartoon shows where you just turn it red, bro. Cuffum is really on that. That's what I mean when I say he's a master rage bitter. He's really making these niggas mad, like he's dead on their mind. Not on their mind, but the fans are also reacting with him. And Cuffum gets a little bit of fame off of this. Not even a little bit. Cuffum genuinely gets fame, bro. And he doesn't stop there. He doesn't stop by his fans going on to the AMP members and telling them about Cuffum. No. He gets to the point where he wants to start talking about certain companies, okay? Certain companies that I guess AMP would be relegations with, that would have relationships with. It was a stream that Rakai did with Ty Lil. You know where this is going. Rakai did with Ty Lil. And like their hair, just realized I didn't have my wig on this whole time. Kai and Ty Lil had a stream going on, and basically their hair was like braided together, and they were gonna act all zesty and stuff. And at a point in the video, they were in a shopping mall, or they were just in a shop, and they went past not baby wipes, they were called man wipes, okay? And they were talking about it, and Kai was talking about some, I need it because my ass stink. Something very weird to admit to, and it's like, he was giving so much fucking detailed into it too. He was talking about some, I wipe, but it still stinks. Like, it's okay, bro. Just buy the fucking baby wipes. Anyways, Cuffum got on that and he was like, I deserve part of that profit too because I high key made that shit famous.
Ever since this incident, I put this nigga on dude wipes. Yo, dude wipes, you dead ass gotta sponsor me, my nigga. Because when I went to Aiden house, that's all I seen out there his whole house. I was the first nigga to use dude wipes, my nigga. Ever since this day, this nigga stopped using hard rock tissue. He started using dude wipes, my nigga. I told you, I was like, bro, you still using tissue, my nigga? Like, you still using raw tissue, my nigga? Like,
Cuffum, and I hope you guys know this whole time Cuffum is saying this shit, saying he deserves all this payment, he deserves this, that, and the third. He's actually just rage baiting these niggas. He's not serious about if he wants profit of it. He's not serious about, oh, Kai Cenat shit. He's not serious about Ty Lil, his allowance. Well, he was serious about that. He was right about that. He's not serious about it. He's genuinely just making fun of them and poking at them. And they're taking it too. They're genuinely reacting. And this is what I mean when I say this nigga is a master rage baiter. Even when they try to say some insult to him, he just laughs and sells another insult to them, and then they take it as an insult, and then he just rage baits them. This is what I mean when I say Cuffum is a instant rage baiter. This nigga can't rage bait anybody, bro. This nigga can't rage bait Aang. I'm telling you, bro. I hope you guys like that video. Be you man, your feet out. Bye, YouTube.